There we are. Okay. And you are?
Hi, Carolyn Lubidarcy.
Charlene Mays, Concerned Citizens.
Yes, and you...
Once again at a council meeting of the City of Fredericton.
Now, I've seen you many times
Yes.
at events, but I never seen you look so screwed up. Like
Disappointed?
disappointed, screwed up?
Disappointed. Not screwed up. No, no. I would say what happened today
upset.
in council is screwed up, but I personally am not screwed up.
No, but I mean, it's a matter of speaking. Yeah, it's a matter of speaking.
Yes,
you know, you're shocked. Like
once again, here was an opportunity for council to actually show some leadership, to actually show that they do care about the health and well-being of the people that are in this community. And yet again, they do the absolute least that can be done, and that is to call for monitoring. And certainly monitoring is important, but once the horse is out of the barn, there's probably, monitoring is not going to help us. I mean, they've just advocated now to do something that's extremely dangerous for the residents of this city.
what they do?
They did not ban shale gas exploration, in spite of the fact that we know that there are some incredible health consequences.
But anybody that wants to drill will have to appear in front of Common Council. This is what this resolution said?
Yes.
They have to appear.
Yes, and they're asking the province to basically enforce monitoring of groundwater.
So what's wrong
But
with that?
that's not good enough. The issue is that because shale gas has not been around long enough, every community where shale gas development happens is basically a guinea pig for the industry. So is that what we're looking for, to turn our communities into guinea pigs so that then we can find out problems that we already know are happening elsewhere? Are we willing to sacrifice ourselves to become guinea pigs for something that has too many risks? The risk level is too high. Would you go on a plane if there was a 1 in 20 chance that you would crash? No.
So you have no this is the shortest meeting I ever attended. It was no debate, no question, none. Just slam dunk, over, kaput, fini. Why? Why didn't...
Well, I think it speaks volumes when you've got more comments about Poetry Week and Literacy Week, all things that, and of course they are important.
Yeah.
Here is an issue that could potentially pollute the environment in which we live, and there's no discussion.
No, none. You surprised?
Wow.
Well, I'm not surprised because I watched the tapes that you took so well from the committee meeting. And in that meeting, they hinted at the fact that they didn't really want to discuss a ban, but that
they did talk more. They talk a lot there at that meeting.
Yeah, well, they did their talking there then, I guess, and that's all.
But they don't want to do it in public.
It seems that way, yeah, which is really disappointing because it should have been a discussion and they should have invited more people to make presentations. Yeah. There should have really been other input there and then they should have had a discussion. Yeah. But they didn't do that.
So how is this democracy in action? It isn't, because the entire conversation is limited and curtailed, and no good reasons are given for why there couldn't be more input from all kinds of people. I mean, this is hugely important to the well-being of the people in this city and in our province. Why isn't this being discussed at every level? And I mean meaningful discussion. I don't mean the sort of illusory consultation that we've seen on so many other issues. I mean real consultation where people give their input and where the experience that's being had in other places is talked about here. I mean, there is a huge cost to these endeavors, and who is actually going to be paying for it? And the people who pay for the overall cost, the true costs, are those who are left holding the bag when we've got degraded atmosphere, degraded water, okay, and where did all the profits go, right? Where did they go?
Yep. Listen, don't be screwed up too much.
I just want to say one more thing.
Yep, sure,
I'm just really disappointed that the mayor hasn't owed up to the fact that there was a vote by Fredericton at the Union of Municipalities meeting last September. They voted against this resolution, and Mark mentioned it again today in his presentation, and they are just ignoring that fact. And that is just not right. You know, they need to reverse that statement.
Scary.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks.